Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 18th through the 24th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to see what's coming up for you all. Now, you might stumble upon this video a few weeks from now, months from now, years from now. It's all good. You're going to find it whenever you're meant to find it, okay? Whenever it's time to hear the messages. But keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So let's see what's coming up here for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. One more shuffle. All right, my darlings, let's get right on into it. Move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card that comes up here, ooh, is the Six of Cups. Now, before you start coming at me with pitchforks and torches and in a rage and I hate you tarot readers, I'm sick of hearing about this, I'm done with this person, I never want to see them again. Relax. First and foremost, in the weekly forecasts, I'm not focusing on love and romance. Sometimes it comes up. We'll see. Maybe this is one of those readings. I don't know yet. We're only one card in. But in the weekly forecasts, I try to focus on everything other than love and romance. Six of Cups can be several things. If it is somebody coming back from the past, it doesn't have to be a karmic partner. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could be a childhood friend. It could be someone you used to work with. It could be maybe someone back in the day that there was a little bit of a spark, but the timing wasn't right, and you guys were never able to get together. And now this person, the timing is right for them, and they may be like, oh, I wonder what's going on with Scorpio. Maybe the timing will be right this time. And they may be connecting with you just to kind of see, hey, are you single? What's going on in your life? It could be that kind of a situation. But when we put aside reconciliation or people coming back from the past, Six of Cups can have to do with generosity, sincerity, innocence, sweetness. And so there could be a return to a simpler way of living, a simpler way of life. You may be calling in more genuine people, more genuine circumstances, okay? It doesn't have to be always someone coming back from the past. It could just be kindness, sweetness, innocence, right? And maybe for some of you who are like, I don't want to hear about love, maybe it's because for you, you have felt in love that you have to be hot, or you have to, be amazing in bed, or like whatever. And so some of you might be like, you know what? There's still that aspect of me, but I don't want it to be all about that. I want connection. I want sweetness. I want, innocence, right? And so some of you may be having a return to innocence in this way. Some of you may be dealing with someone pursuing you who is pursuing you in a very respectful way or old school kind of way. Now, Six of Cups also can come up when we're feeling really nostalgic. You might be having a lot of memories from your childhood. You might be remembering a lot of things about when you were a kid that you've forgotten, that might be coming up in a way to inspire you or remind you of really what you wanted for yourself when you grew up, or things you told yourself, well, when I'm big, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And so some of you might be having memories of that, and you might be saying, you know what, I am going to go and do that. So some of you might be connecting with the inner child and making some changes to your life here as an adult to honor that inner child and to pursue the things that you dreamed about or that you wanted before the world came in and told you who you were supposed to be or what you quote unquote had to do. So The only kind of heads up here with that is don't spend too much time reminiscing about the past, because that can begin to cause feelings of depression. Depression tends to come up when we're really thinking about the past a lot, or like we're stuck in the past. So don't overstay the welcome in the land of nostalgia, and try to do what you can to ground yourself and to come back to the present moment from time to time. Next card coming up for Scorpio is the Eight of Swords. Interesting, Scorpio. Interesting. Now, when the Eight of Swords comes up, it can come up in a couple of different ways. Eight of Swords can sometimes come up when we're feeling stuck or trapped in a situation and we're looking to be rescued. Now, I don't feel that is the case in this situation, especially for the Scorpios that seem to be attracted to my Scorpio videos. I feel like there's a really specific kind of Scorpio that seems to be following me these days. And I think a lot of you are past that. Like, you're past waiting for someone to come in and rescue you. You're more in the energy of like, like you're handling your business and you're doing what you need to do for yourself. So I don't feel that it's like you looking to be rescued. If on the off chance you're like, Amethyst, nope, I'm one of the Scorpios who is looking to be rescued and I feel really scared right now, then if that's the case, I'll tell you this. Eight of Swords reminds us that like attracts like and energy attracts energy. So if we're feeling helpless, the best case scenario is we would attract somebody who's as helpless as we are, and they may be looking at us to find the way or to rescue them, and we might be thinking that this is, the person that's going to rescue us. And then we end up with miscommunications and frustrations because now we have two people who feel like you're always putting everything on my shoulders. You're always expecting me to fix everything. And they're telling you the same thing. This can be in business. This can be in finance. This can be in romance. This can be in friendship. It doesn't have to be romantic. But as I said, I don't feel that vibe for the majority of you Scorpios. I feel that for the majority of you Scorpios, Six of Cups is that there will be somebody resurfacing from the past. And I'm not going to say that this is someone with ill intentions towards you, but I feel like this is someone that's seeing you as like a missed opportunity, or they didn't see what you were the first time, and they're seeing what you are now or what you've become. And they're coming in with this energy of like, you're not getting away, right? Like, I don't care what I have to do. I don't care what I have to say. You are mine. So I feel that for a lot of you Scorpios, or for the majority of the Scorpios, this is someone who's wanting to come and just kind of like tie you up and keep you on reserve. Not on reserve in the sense of like, put you on the back burner and forget about you. Not like that. But I feel like this is someone who's coming in wanting to lock you down or tie you down in some way. So just be cautious. This could be someone that's coming to you for business or for collaboration. And they may be trying to push you to commit to something or to sign some kind of contract, and you don't realize that this is going to be a long drawn out thing. Don't sign anything without getting legal advice about it. Take it to a lawyer and say, hey, what does this mean? Get an opinion, have somebody looking out for you legally. They could be pushing you to hurry up and commit to them. They could be trying to get you pregnant or get pregnant by you, or it could just be something where they feel like they need to, they can't let you get away this time. Like they can't lose you this time. So just be aware of that. It could be a family situation, somebody trying to lock you into like ending up as like a caregiver in a situation, or committing to something financially. So before you commit to anything, just really think it through. Think about it. See if there's ways that um, you might be seeing, like, oh, this could be a bit of a trap here, and try to see if there's ways that you can have little safety nets for yourself, or have little exit strategies or something. I don't know. I just feel like this is someone who is coming at you with very possessive energy. Like, you're going to be mine and you're not getting away. That doesn't mean it's a bad person, and I think some of you Scorpios are used to people being obsessed with you. It might not be anything new for a lot of you, but just be aware. I'm just going to say just be aware. It's hard for me to say exactly, specifically, because this is a general reading, and we're all in different, energies and different places on our journey. So I can't say for 100% of the people what this is gonna be, but I feel like this is someone looking to secure you in their life, and like it's just like this grip, like they're not gonna let you go. And so maybe you need to know this before going into an agreement or going into a relationship, that this might be a clingy person, or this might be someone that, like, well, you're just going to have to get used to working out your problems, because they're not going to give up. They're not going to walk away. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is someone that's just not wanting to let you go. The next card that's coming up here for Scorpio, oh, holy cannoli, is the Two of Cups. So this could be love. This could definitely be romance. And I know some of you don't want to hear it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it. I can't control the cards that come out. Now, does it have to be love? A lot of you have heard me say Two of Cups could be harmonious interactions, friendships, partnerships. It doesn't have to be romance. But what it would have on the common level throughout the whole thing, the common thread here of whatever type of connection this is. Two of Cups for me is when giver meets giver. Okay? A lot of the times when we're very giving people, unfortunately, we attract people who like to take. And they take and take and take and take and take. And once we don't have anything more that we can give them, they discard us. Right? I think a lot of you have probably had that experience at some point in your life. And so for me, the Two of Cups is like giver meets giver. And so this other person has also been through that. They've also given and given and given and given and given. And when they get to the point that they have nothing left to give, they get discarded. They know what that's like. So Two of Cups is these two people coming together. They're both givers, and they're both giving to each other. So now this is the kind of connection, partnership, relationship, collaboration that can go on forever, because both people are invested, and both people are asking themselves, and they're thinking, what can I do for this person today? What can I do for my partner today? Both are putting the other first. So this is going to be a very strong connection. This is going to be a very like lifetime kind of connection, because both people are feeding it. Both people are nurturing it. And so this is something that can go on forever. There could be Leo energy here. That little lion is really jumping out at me. So it could be Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Could be Leo energy here. Now, with this Two of Cups, I'm going to lean more towards romance. Okay, I'm going to lean more towards romance here. It doesn't have to be if you're absolutely opposed to it, but that's the way it feels to me, right? For some of you, I'm going to say this, and this is not the case for all of you, but whatever this connection is, whether this is someone coming back from the past, they weren't ready before, they're ready now, or it's somebody that's pursuing you in a very sweet kind of way, very innocent kind of way. They're not treating you like a piece of meat. Um, and there's this Two of Cups energy. For some of you, I feel like this Eight of Swords is you're feeling powerless in the situation, and like you can't resist them. Like you're just like, I can't say no to this person. I can't turn them down. Or like you're feeling kind of helpless in this connection, or very vulnerable with like how much you're wanting this person, or how they're treating you. Like it's maybe bringing out your sensitivities. You're feeling vulnerable, wanting this person, needing this person. So for some of you, the Eight of Swords is in this way. Like you're a strong person, but you feel kind of like you can't resist this person. It can be that kind of dynamic here for some of you. Now, the next card coming up here for you all is the World. And this is a major arcana card. And so the major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that the situation we're dealing with is directly connected to an experience we came here to have, we agreed to have, like it's directly connected to how we came here to learn, how we came here to grow. The World card is very positive, okay? Because it's a sense of like accomplishment. The karmic cycles are done. We never have to repeat these karmic cycles ever again. We've passed the test, right? It's a time to be seen, a time to be celebrated. There could even be a sense of travel sometimes with the World card, or like making a name for yourself, success online, something going viral. Yeah. There could be an aspect here of like career success or fame here for some of you. And the World card for me comes up a lot of the times when we're coming into a time in which we've fully, completely accepted and embraced and loved every aspect of ourselves. Every single aspect of ourselves. Like things that maybe you thought about in the past, that you thought about yourself and you kind of cringed. And you were like, oh gosh, I'm embarrassed about that. Or I wish I hadn't done that. Or, things in your present moment that you might not like about yourself. For me, the World card is you start to realize and you start to see why you had each of these experiences and the positive aspects of each of these traits or experiences. And you fall in love with yourself in a non-narcissistic way, and in a way where you just completely and totally accept and embrace all of yourself, and just being very comfortable with who you are. So there could be something here in terms of self-acceptance, especially here with the Six of Cups. You may be like in this nostalgia or thinking back upon your life and seeing how all of these things came in to make you the person that you are. Okay, so there's this sense here of accomplishment. This could also be for some of you like a life partner coming in with this Eight of Swords, this Two of Cups, this World card. Some of you may feel like you are meeting your forever person, or you're coming into a relationship with your forever person. There could be that aspect here for some of you. If you are in an existing relationship, then maybe you were thinking of leaving and you're like, yeah, it's not going to happen. I can't leave. I can't walk away. But you may be working it out and breaking that cycle that you've been in with this person. But I feel that would be more so if you're already living with this person or married to this person. I don't feel like that's going to be the aspect if like you've been dating someone or getting to know somebody for a while. I think this would be more so like if you're already married or living together. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks those might resonate more than your sun sign, or it might add a little more information. I feel like there's more to this reading, but I don't know what it is because that's all I can get from these cards. So I think what that's going to be for you is going to depend on what your placements are. And so I do have a playlist in the description of the video that will take you to the weekly forecasts, and you can watch your moon, your rising. If you want to check out love readings for July, those are linked in the description of the video as well. Private readings with me, there's a link that takes you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangellite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Don't forget to check out the daily messages I post on the channel. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead, and hope to see you all in the dailies. Take care, my darlings.